Hello everyone, and welcome back to Final Fantasy Tactics Advanced. Last time we actually saw that there's a different or another side quest available in Cyril. It might be available in Sprome as well, I don't know. But it's called Raven's Oath. The side quest Girl in Love requires White Thread, which I don't have yet, so I can't do that. Think you can push Clan Borzoi and its allies around? Next time you face me, Dread Raven. Raven Borzoi Capo. To clear this, we need to win a battle. We get a bunch of money, a blaze robe, and a flame tongue, which is nice. So I will accept this. Now I wonder where that actually takes place. I think it's in the forest, right? Apparently not. Oh, it takes place in Giza Plains. I was thinking of a different mission then. Check it, Chivalry Forbidden Shards recommended, that's just fine. I'm not usually looking for laws that are in my favor, I'm just looking for ones that aren't to my disadvantage, basically. So if the law is irrelevant, I usually go for it. I mean, I could now, for example, if I know in this mission there's going to be some enemies going to use lightning magic, or I guess let's just say there's going to be a lot of archers, and I happen to know that. Then I might wait until the missile law is in effect, which means the enemies can't use their archers. But I will not be doing that usually. For some select cases I might, but not normally, so yeah. Raven's Oath. I hope you're okay with the episode length, by the way. It sort of fluctuates. Sometimes I explain a lot and the fight takes a long time, and at other times, you know, it's just okay, let's take this mission, and then there's a short fight. No, you are just fine there. Just dandy. Oh, it's a 4-man mission, so I think... Let me check if there's any shields or accessories I want to steal. The wizard head counts as a helmet, I believe, so no. And you... Oh, you're level 10, that's quite strong. You have an opal shield. He's quite well equipped, so... how about instead of Turner, I will bring my Thief Shovel. Okay, Chivalry Forbidden Charge allowed. That's actually... Chivalry is the ability that Paladins use, or it's the abilities that Paladins used are grouped under Chivalry, so any Paladin abilities are basically banned by that law. And he is a Paladin. I'll get you back for what you did to my comrades. Okay. If you're Raven, then you should know Clan Borzoi never wins. And, yeah, I don't know if he actually uses any of his Chivalry abilities anyway, but just in case he would have. Let's go for Shell first. Those are now banned. It's kind of a lucky coincidence, I guess. I really don't know the quests that well anymore. Some of them I still remember. So for some quests I'm well aware of what I want to use, and I'll be able to somewhat prepare for them quite well, but definitely not all quests. As I said, there's one specific quest which I'll mention in advance. It's a main story quest that'll come at a much later stage, but for that it is really, really useful to have a let's put you right there. I know I'm attacking him from the front now, which has decreased chance to hit, but still, let's just do it. Essentially, it's a one-on-one fight between your main character and another enemy, and that other enemy... it's not... I'm not spoiling anything, I'm just sort of describing the fight, don't worry. And that other enemy has the ability to... He has one ability that cuts your... that basically takes half of your current health off. And, as you might imagine, it depends somewhat on how the rounding works, I'm not sure, but it would take a long, long time for that ability to kill you, because it always only takes off half of your health, not half of your maximum. So if you have 100 health, it takes off 50 in the first hit, and then 25 in the next, and then 12.5, however that's rounded, in the next, and so on and so on. It takes a long, long time for that to kill you. Okay, he does use chivalry abilities, but he's apparently exempt from the law, so he doesn't care. Darn. Right, he did take damage, yeah. So his one ability is to cut your health in half, and the other one that he has is a really powerful fire AoE. Now that enemy does have the ability, sadly, to decrease your resistances by 1 level, which means if you're absorbing it, you just nullify it. If you nullify it, you just become resistant. If you're resistant, it completely nullifies that resistance, and if you don't have a resistance in the first place, you get a weakness, essentially. But if you have Fire Absorb on your 90% chance to get that shield, that's kind of nice. If you have Fire Absorb on your stuff, then that ability gets reduced to a Nullify Fire, which means that the Fire AoE doesn't do anything to you. And that really makes the fight quite easy, because the whole gimmick of it is you're supposed to you're alone and sort of rely on potions for healing and such. It kind of is meant to make it a little more difficult. But yeah, obviously the enemy's plan, or the way that enemy works, is he's trying to get your health down with the large chunk of your health down by reducing it by half for a few times, and then the fire AoE is meant to finish you off. But of course that doesn't really work if his fire AoE can't do anything to you. But he doesn't realize, so he still tries to use it. It just does 0 damage every time. It really makes the fight quite easy, because you can completely ignore the enemy and actually go for the objective in the fight, which is slightly different. You'll see what I mean exactly when it comes around, but it's going to be, I don't know, 50-60 episodes from now, so don't expect it anytime soon. We're going to need to heal Mont Blanc, right? My main character is sitting on 81, Mont Blanc's on 21, yeah. And Mont Blanc has less health to begin with, so good target to go for, I guess. Sharu, might as well go here and attack the mage guy. I think the mage has the ability to return magic, so I shouldn't be casting spells at him. And of course I'm standing fairly clumped up, so his AoEs will hit. Ah, he absorbs... what? Wait. Does he absorb lightning? No, I think I know what he does. I think that might actually be smart. Yeah, he does absorb lightning. Okay, I was wrong. I actually thought he did that for another reason. I thought his ability to throw magic back would also work if he hit himself. And yeah, but that doesn't really make sense, so never mind, I was talking silly. He just absorbs lightning, so he used it to heal himself. Okay, getting a lot of experience from hitting this guy as well. It's kind of nice. And this is not going to finish you off, but it's probably going to put you into the critical health level. Yes. There's no real disadvantage, or you don't get sort of decreased combat stats if you're in critical health status. It's an indicator that the enemy is close to death. Okay, he is using Nurse, which is another chivalry ability, and he'll get a yellow card for it, but because he's exempt from the laws, basically he will not get sent to prison. Usually the second yellow card would mean red card, but he can ignore that entirely, and he does. It's somewhat annoying, but I guess it also makes sense. How is everyone doing? 74, 81, 51, okay, so standing right here, action, white magic, cure, healing all 3 and getting 10 experience. Wahey! I could heal the enemy for even more experience, but there is a point where, you know, trying to get more experience becomes a little ridiculous. And I'd say healing the enemy is one of those points. You go for the mage, definitely. Because New Kid is sort of my best choice for attacking the paladin, because he can do air render. And Mont Blanc can't attack the mage anyway, so my Thief is currently what I'm using to attack the enemy mage. He's going to start just lightning himself, right? Yep. Okay. That's not very smart, as I said. The AI is not very good. He should have stood next to me and hit himself and my thief at the same time, as I've said, as he actually did last time. So the AI is aware of that possibility. It just doesn't always use it. I don't know what governs that though. If I hit him again, that might make him decide to heal himself again, which would be nice, because if he heals himself, he doesn't hit me. Okay, he's back to critical health. Let's see if he nurses again. That would not be too bad. He only has 7 health left after all, and I think he does. Nice, very nice. Yeah. I sort of got them backed into a corner now, and if I can keep it up the way I've currently... Yeah, I know he ignores the law. But yeah, if I can keep it up on this, doing damage as much as I have so far. Action... No, actually, let's put you right here. No, white magic, let's do another shell. But yeah, if I can keep this up, I'll basically have them in a loop where they take so much damage that they decide to damage me is not as important as to heal themselves. So they'll end up trying to heal themselves every turn, which... Oh, Nap got level to 9. Nice. Which, you know, it might be a good way to get this finished. Okay, and the Black Mage is actually down, that's good. I would really like to steal this Paladin's sword. He's got a diamond sword, which is fairly strong, but I'm afraid I cannot. And there we go. That wasn't too bad. 16 experience, a dodge point, and we've won the mission. It's nice. No! No! The Red Raven never loses. Well, I guess he lost once. Phew, we won. That's a relief. There's a sort of whole set of side missions that sort of relate to this Clan Borzoi thing. But I don't believe we can finish all of them at this point. See what that enemy clan up there does? Okay, nothing. As I said, I will try to avoid engagements with these guys during the episodes, but this is actually the end of the episode. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.